Hello, today we are going to do yoga stretches to ease any early pregnancy cramping. Early pregnancy cramping is really normal, but uncomfortable. So join me on the mat so we can give you some ease and comfort. We are going to start with all fours. So just come onto an all fours position. And the first thing we're going to do is we just want to create some movement in that abdomen so that we get increased blood flow. So we're just making nice little circles with our belly button, and we're going to switch directions. Moving over, up, and around. Lovely. From here, we're going to move into hip circles. You're going to notice that a lot of the positions that we're going to use together are going to have some hippie circular movement. That's intentional. This hippie circular movement is what's going to help create more ease and comfort in your low abdomen. Let's switch directions now. From here, we're going to move into cat stretch. Cat stretch involves curling and arching the back. This works really nice if you link it with your breath. So when you curl, you're going to exhale. As you arch and open, you're going to inhale. Now, in early pregnancy, doing a deep arch is totally okay. However, and that's when the abdominal cramping is the most common. But if you are in your second or third trimester and you join the video because you are still having some abdominal cramping, then I want you to be a little bit more cautious with the arch. You might need to just come to flat back and then to curled if the arch feels at all uncomfortable for you. All right, from here, we're going to gently move into pigeon stretch. For pigeon, I'm just going to bring my one leg forward and extend my other leg back. And I'm going to start with a really nice rocking movement just from side to side. It's that nice, gentle rocking movement that really works well to ease cramping. From here, I might decide to stay and continue rocking, or I might decide to get a little bit lower and come down onto my elbows. Now, you can come straight down onto the mat on your elbows if that feels comfy. If it feels squishy though, you can bring a blanket or even a bolster. And here we're just going to breathe and ease into the posture. And then coming up, we're going to do the other side. This time I'm going to show you with a bolster. So bolsters are great. If you happen to have one, grab it. If not, no worries. You can always just use some pillows or rolled up blanket. Bring your other leg forward. And again, we're starting with that gentle rock from side to side. And then either bringing your hands down on the mat or on the bolster, or staying and continuing to rock. All of those three options are great. A nice deep breath. One more nice deep breath. And from here, we are going to move into cobbler's pose. So for cobbler's pose, it's nice to have a little bit of cushioning if you're on a hard floor like this one. So I just placed a blanket underneath me. I'm gonna stretch it out so it's under me as well. And I'm gonna move into a fairly loose cobbler's pose. So that means that I've got quite a bit of space between my groin and my feet. From here, I'm just gonna do some gentle circular movements. So it's again that same kind of rocking, soft movement that is so good at easing soreness. And then gently switch directions. And now we're gonna take it even deeper. We're gonna lay this back. To lay it back, I'm gonna need some pillows to prop myself up. I'm gonna use the bolster and a block, but you might have something different at home. So you can just pop a number of pillows behind you and a block for my head. And then I'm going to lay down and just breathe. Here you can just gently press your hands into the area where you feel some discomfort. And since we're going to stay in this position for a little while, I'll teach you how you can bring some additional energy into this area to soothe it even more. Just bring your hands up like so. Draw a breath in through the top of your head and imagine beautiful healing energy running from the top of the head down your arms and into your palms. As you breathe, imagine that beautiful healing energy building up. You might feel it as tingles. And then gently place your hands over your low abdomen and feel the warmth and the energy of your intention, soothing and softening those muscles. To release, just bring your knees together, use your hands, and lift yourself back up and out. Next, we're going to move into a really beautiful twist. Now, for this one, I'm going to create a little bit of a support for myself using my bolsters, but you can use cushions at home. Just pull all the cushions off your couch. I'm going to start by laying down on my back. I'm going to bend this knee and let it just come over onto my supports. And then I'm going to breathe nice and deep. Right down into the abdomen. One more breath and switch sides. Bend your knee and let it roll over onto the other side. Breathe and release. Good, and then exhale and release. We're going to bring both knees up on either side of the belly, and we're just going to rock. And then we're gonna extend those feet up. You can grab hold of the ankles, the shins, or even the sides of the feet. And rock. Extend and release. And then you're gonna finish with child's pose. Now, child's pose is a very resting pose, so we can use it kind of as a relaxation. But if you're able to, I would highly encourage you to finish this yoga session with a guided relaxation. But if you only have a few minutes today, then this is a nice way to finish our practice together. Just coming into this pose, taking those nice deep breaths right from the belly, and softening and relaxing the low back. I hope these poses help you feel better and more comfortable in your body. And next, I invite you to watch one of these relaxation videos.